are now tuned in to Flint After Dark, Flint, Michigan's #1 online podcast show. Make sure that you follow us on all social media platforms. Speak for the Streets, ENT. Make sure that you follow the homie Terrence Sales on Facebook at Terrence Sales. And make sure that y'all stay locked into the #1 podcast in Flint, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets, baby.
Yo, it's your boy Terrence Sales. We got my co-host, Billionaire
Bruce Wayne in the building.
In the building, motherfucker. Hey, man.
Yes.
Hold on. What the hell? Cut that device off.
Oh, they can't be that close. All right, I'm back.
Yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up on that one. Hey, look, man. Hold on. When we start talking about your white daddy, I'm just gonna get straight into it. Hold on 1 second. You know,
dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy. See what you did? Oh no, you big dummy. Oh no, you big dummy. You dummy.
A foot inside and they pushed me out and they maced me.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
And why did you want to go in?
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
Ma'am? Please. And what happened? You were trying to go inside the Capitol?
Yeah, I made it like a foot inside and they pushed me out and they maced me.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
And why did you want to go in?
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
hey, man, fucking hillbilly.
Yo,
Fucking
that shit is funny.
Hillbilly terrorists. Your white daddy people.
Hey, yo. Hey, switch the camera for me right quick, man.
Huh?
I said switch the camera for me. Switch me to the other device.
All right. You got to go back in.
I'm in right now. I'm backstage.
Let me see. Okay. Man, you clowning, man.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man, look, because this technology thing ain't working for a nigga from the hood, man.
Listen, man.
Hey, take that one off. Close that one.
Did you see my big dummy? Did you see that? What the fuck he thought was going to happen?
You said, what did I think was going to happen?
What the fuck? Well, what the fuck he thought was going to happen? It's a revolution. What the fuck?
Right.
I don't know, man. We got to see this one more time. Hold on.
A foot inside and they pushed me out and they maced me.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
And why did you want to go in?
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
Ma'am? Please. And what happened? You were trying to go inside the Capitol?
Yeah, I made it like a foot inside and they pushed me out and they maced me.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
And why did you want to go in?
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
Hey.
We're storming the Capitol. It's the revolution.
You remember, hey, LP, you remember back in the day when Public Enemy Chuck D was talking about fear of a black planet, you know all that shit they was talking. Fight the power,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
revolution will not be televised. This is shit they was talking about, man. But they didn't think it was gonna be fucking hillbilly. All the fuck, well, none of them motherfuckers from Washington D.C., man. Oh, they was from fucking Southern Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, Tennessee, fucking hillbillies, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hillbillies.
The revolution has begun. They kicked me in my head. They kicked me twice.
Proud to the people.
Man. Oh shit. No, but real shit though. That would have been a Black Lives Matter campaign. They would all been dead. There have been 132 bodies out that motherfucker. They would have called in the National Guard.
It would have been so many body bags. They'd have to send for some more body bags, man.
Look, America is definitely the donkey or the what's that shit called?
The big dummy of the day.
The big dummy of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Miss America and shit, but they done fucked it up for you. You done let Trump fuck up every goddamn thing. Like he done.
Dummy. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I'm like, this is bad. I mean, I just got a letter from Trump, and he told me I had to sell all my Chinese stocks. You know, I went to go sell them, but who do you sell them to when they can't sell them on the damn stock market? So, you know, that was, you know, that was one of them, you know, like a nigga slid you a 20, counterfeit 20. You know what I mean? Like he played me on that one.
Man, you can't even sell that shit to the black market.
This is what I'm saying. So when he put in the executive order to kill off these Chinese stocks, once you kill them off, there's nobody to sell them to. So you just stuck with some stocks that you can't do nothing with.
It's worthless, man. That's your white daddy, bro.
Hey, but you know, China go, yeah, hey, too many people were invested. China Mobile was one of the biggest, China Mobile is the biggest telecom company on the fucking planet. You know what I'm saying? And so it's definitely gonna be some shit. Like one company here in America was $700 million invested into that because they're doing the 5G shit. So they're almost done with the 5G. They done already beat us there. So we were supposed to get the technology from them, but Trump fucked that up for us. Then we went into this little biological warfare thing. You know what I'm saying? And now we stuck with the COVID blues. But you know, hey, thank you, white daddy, for the check.
Hey, listen, the Maryland governor said that the Pentagon repeatedly denied approval to send the National Guard to the Capitol, man. He said they denied that shit about 4 or 5 times, man. Now, they would have said it's a group of niggers. They wouldn't even have to approve it. They just would have sent it. Since they said it was a bunch of hillbillies and bright people protesting, they said, "Oh, we'll be all right."
Yeah.
The motherfuckers stormed that bitch. Man.
And then, you know, like I say, man, that shit was definitely staged. And what they trying to do is show China that they not with Trump and show the world that, you know, Trump is a tyrant. You know what I'm saying? My man is doing all this shit, you know, by himself, that he has no support from the American people. And for all the dictators in the world that may be listening, he has no no control. And the black people, the brown people, and everybody under that spectrum, we're not fucking with them. That's their shit. So if you decide to send a missile, you know, send it to fucking Iowa somewhere, we're not.
Right. Talk to the people. Hey, but you know what? You know what Trump is, bro? All bullshit aside, you know, we fuck around, talk shit about him and all that. But you know what Trump is? He's a fucking businessman. He's a businessman. The people that had no business voting in a businessman to play president for 4 years. Because he's not presidential about him,
No,
but he's a great businessman.
But
He's a great
they
businessman.
needed somebody.
He's a great businessman.
Okay. Yo, but as a great businessman, he did his job. You ain't heard shit about no motherfucking debt, have you? We was $30 trillion in debt. We ain't in debt no more.
What I'm saying though, he's not.
That's why
they put him there. Businessman. I ain't gonna send a businessman to be president. Huh?
Yes, right. But they put him in there because he was a fall guy. They knew that he was gonna do this illegal ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a businessman, not a politician. A politician would have never did no shit like that.
Now listen to this. For the next 4 years, we gotta hear, like you say, he a fall guy. We gotta hear how he fucked the country up. When Biden don't come through, what the fuck he supposed to come through with? Now he gonna fall back. I do agree, Trump fucked some shit up, but fuck that, nigga. That motherfucker Biden promised some shit. They better come through. Because I'm starting to think them goddamn left wingers is the new fucking, they just motherfucking Democrats, wolf in sheep's clothing. They motherfucking Republicans and Democrat clothing, man. Because, like I said, man, now this is historically. I'm gonna say some shit. Motherfuckers gonna think I'm rolling with Trump when I say this, but I'm not. I'm just keeping it real. Historically, historically, Republicans, when Republicans are the president, it's a lot of money around. Historically, when Democrats are presidents, we fucking struggle, with the exception of Obama, because he brought it back. Now, if you go back, as far as I can go back, bro, I ain't that old. As far as I can go back is Reagan. Reagan, he had GA checks. Everybody had food stamps. If you was a grown man over 18, you get a check for $125 every 2 weeks, $250 a month, food stamp. And if you was lucky to find an apartment and fill out a shelter form, they'll pay for your home. This, you know what I'm saying? Then dope was flowing. This was when everything was going. Then first Bush come in. It's still straight. Now you get Clinton. Clinton come in. It's droughts every fucking year. It's 2 droughts a year. They trying to set the hood economy down. The national economy fucked up. This went on for 8 years. Then the son, Bush, the son, Jr. came in. Remember Bush Jr.? He came in. It was one fucking drought the whole time he was in office. One fucking drought. Money everywhere. Yeah. Towards the end, he fucked the economy up, going to war. That's when Obama stepped in and brought it back. So I want to see what Biden gonna do, man. Because like I say, historically, when a Democrat is in office, the country struggles, man. That sounds crazy, don't it?
You know, because historically, the Republican Party was for the blacks and the Democratic Party was against it. Yep. Then they flipped the shit in the 80s, you know what I'm saying, because the Democrats needed the black vote. So they made it seem as though the Republicans, because they're about money, don't care about them. So we started the separation in class. So now they're talking, you know, the rich get richer and the poor get poor, you know, and because you're a working class citizen, you know, you will want to be a Democrat because the Democrats cater to the working class citizen. When hold
up, LP, Cooking. Listen, I got a new show. Cooking. Well, LP, aka the billionaire Bruce Wayne. I see it. Executive producer. Hey, executive producer, me and you. What you think?
Yeah, man. What you think? I'm with it. Okay. I'm with it.
Okay.
Right now, I'm cooking some blackened chicken Alfredo.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. You know, brother be hungry doing all this shit, and I gotta eat.
Hey, you up on that one chick? What's her name? Maya Pensetto. She accused the 14-year-old black kid of stealing her cell phone. She tackled him. You up on that?
No, what happened?
Yeah, little white chick. She rushed him. They was in New York at a hotel, and apparently he had a cell phone like she had. You know, everybody got fucking iPhone 12s. Everybody got them.
Yeah.
Anyway, right? So she accused him, and the security was like trying to break her apart or whoever people. She broke away from him and tackled this 14-year-old boy, black boy. You know what I'm saying? They got her for assault and arrested this bitch yesterday. Make a long story short. You know what I'm saying? Look, she talking about she wasn't prejudiced. She was just I'm a 23-year-old woman. What do I know about prejudice? You know about prejudice, bitch. You was raised around being prejudiced. But anyway, she feel like a fuck. They locked her ass up, man. She assaulted that little boy, man, with a fucking cell phone, man.
Hey, she was just, you know, the white girls come with all that extra aggression and said, them motherfuckers will tackle your ass. Hey, them bitches, hey, they ain't them the white girls that used to get abducted in the movies back in the day. They ain't them bitches. This the enough generation. These bitches been taking Tybo, motherfucking self-defense classes and shit. You put your hands on a woman nowadays, you have to actually know how to fight.
You said that.
I ain't saying it's cool to put your hands on a woman, but I'm just saying, if you ever have to, in this day and age, you better know how to fight. Because these motherfuckers will whoop your ass. They got brothers and shit. They daddies is MMA fighters and shit. I'm not fucking with nobody. You hear me? For real. I'm trying to tell you. You know, you used to scare a bitch. Bitch, don't make me slap you. She be like, oh no, don't slap me, daddy. You do that shit now, you be like, bitch, I'ma slap you. She be like, nigga. You gonna put your hands on me?
They got this grow house in Detroit, right?
What's up?
They said these motherfuckers was using so much power that they knocked the whole power off and they had a blackout, right? The neighborhood, it's in it's in Detroit, man. They said DT Energy had to come out and had to put them a new thing on the side of their house. They said they was sucking so much power from the growing that weed that they created a blackout in the hood. And you know,
man,
and you know them bright people don't like that. West Bloomfield. You already know how they feel in West Bloomfield.
Shit, they buying that shit and investing in it, motherfucker.
Nah,
every time I turn around, somebody's telling me I need to invest in this shit.
You know they don't play in Bloomfield. But this is what I'm tripping, right? I know marijuana is legal in Michigan, but that shit gotta blow their spot up. They all on national news and shit, showing their house, talking about they had so many visitors coming in and out and all type of shit, man. That shit crazy, man. They got that shit on the news, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they blew that shit up.
We came a long way, huh?
Yeah, they blew that shit up. For real, but you know, that's what the news do anyway. You don't know shit about selling drugs until they start running the campaign. I ain't know shit about selling drugs till we had the campaign. Remember the campaign about it was my man Tyrone that worked at McDonald's. But he said, remember Tyrone, the dude that worked at McDonald's, the black dude from the commercial.
I don't remember him.
You don't remember Tyrone? Okay. So back in the day, in the 90s, you know, like 91, 92, they had Tyrone as the mascot for McDonald's. Tyrone was a young black boy that got a job at McDonald's, and he'll put the hat on, and then they'd put the M and shit. Well, they started running a commercial that was saying that these guys was making more money in the streets in a day than Tyrone would make in a week on a job. I heard that shit.
That was the campaign.
Yeah. And when I heard that shit,
where the fuck I was at? What year this was?
You was already selling drugs, nigga.
Oh, that's where I was at. I was in the street.
Yeah, you was already in the street there. You know what I'm saying? But that was the campaign, that you can make more money selling drugs than you could, working a job a whole week. And so everybody started selling drugs at that point.
That's deep.
But yeah. Oh, did you hear about the Chargers and the Challengers?
No, what happened?
So in Detroit, they've been going to the factory and stealing the motherfuckers off the lot. They got some type of program key that's allowing them to steal any fucking Challenger or Charger. Thus, the Challenger and the Charger, their security system is flawed. So the only time the security system goes off is if the car is rocked. But you can break the window out. You can break the windshield in that corner. You can break the window out and stick your hand in that bitch and unlock the motherfucking door and drive off with the car. So Mopar or Dodge, they've been making their money off letting these cars get stolen because they're not selling these cars off the lot.
They're insuring them.
Exactly. So these motherfuckers is going in, taking 10 and 20 of these motherfuckers and driving these bitches off the factory lot. And that's why they got so many Hellcats and Scat Packs in Detroit. Because that's all they stealing.
Oh, so that's what that is.
Yeah. I know y'all. My dad was telling me he was seeing them down at Flint. He was like, man, everybody got them damn cars. That's why.
Yeah. Everybody do got it.
Yup. Hey, look. They ain't been stolen by a person, so they ain't been reported stolen. They're an insurance claim. So, and until the insurance make it through however many cars is being stolen, the motherfuckers got a free car.
What happened if they get pulled over by the popo though?
It's not reported stolen until after the insurance does the claim. You know how long insurance claims go. So first of all, they let them get stolen off the lot. So you at least got, a couple of 24 hours before they notice that they're gone. Then they're going to put in a claim because they're insured by the company. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if they make all these cars and they don't sell them, then they just destroy them. And then the insurance pay them for it. You see what I'm saying? So all this shit just free money.
So that explains the overpopulated scat problem. Them motherfuckers everywhere, man. Yo, dad right. They every fucking where. Hey, you go to the Sunoco, look. You go to the Sunoco on Ballinger and Fletcher, they call it Club Sunoco. It's at least 30 of them motherfuckers up there. At least. Any given time. You heard?
Yep. That's how they getting them hoes. Them motherfuckers hot. They hot, but they're not being reported to the police because they're not being taken from a person personally. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. They've been taken from the manufacturer. And the manufacturer don't got no stake in getting them back. They want them gone. That way they just can write them off.
They want their money from them. They paycheck.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck would you do? That's like, nigga, for every sandwich you make, you know what I'm saying? And then a motherfucker come through and take all it. You ain't got to sell them to the people. You just write that shit off. Oh, I lost 50 sandwiches today. Nigga. Shit.
Hey, I'll be a 50 lose a sandwich motherfucker every damn day.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So right now it's benefiting them to lose them. It's not benefiting them to keep them because they sending them to the car. The car dealerships are shutting down. Nobody's going to the car dealership. Right now, Carvana, Car Gurus, and all those online car services, that's where everybody's going. And then you ain't got to deal with the fucking, the sales guy trying to jack the price up on you and get you to pay for shit you don't want. You just go to the computer and pay for all the stuff that you do want, and they drop it off at your house. They call it touchless delivery.
That's crazy, bro. I wasn't up on that. When you hear about that?
Man, I got up on that probably a couple of days ago because, I own Challengers. So that's how I ran across it. I deal with the racers and the racing guys and shit like that. And so the Hellcats and the Red Eyes come with a red key. So now they got a key that's a universal key, you know what I'm saying, that You don't have to have the red motherfucking key for it. You just go in there with the motherfucking the Hellcat universal key and start up any car and take it. So, you know, technology done caught up, you know, dramatically. Yep. So Hellcat, Challenger owners, you know, watch your cars, man. They sophisticated nowadays. What's up, man? Where you go? That's what happened when the Fed's knocking. Yep. If you want, I can take the show over from here. It's Peasy World. By the time we got rid of him, he was just standing in the way of my creativity. Shit. This is supposed to be my show a long time ago. They was billionaire Bruce Wayne and buy all this shit. So anyway, yeah. And then in lighter news, outside of the stock market, for all my people that like to play the lottery and all my people looking to make any type of smart investment right now, Bitcoin is doing very, very well. Now, I wasn't really too up on Bitcoin, and I got a deposit, went to my cash app. It was transferred into Bitcoin, $261. Today it's at $612 over 8 days worth of letting it sit. And for 8 days of doing absolutely nothing, I think that is a great come up. So I urge you all to look into Bitcoin, especially if you're looking to make short-term investments, long-term investments on Robinhood are things that, you know, will come back into fruition after COVID, like AMC, theme parks, stuff like that. Right now, quick flips, or if you're looking for something to automatically go up and make so much money in a little bit of time, like a short flip. I don't know if those are happening right now. But I bought a few stocks that I was able to flip. But it's really pretty much the long game right now. Then I like to put y'all up on my supplement brand, Superhuman. Will be coming 2021. You know, show you how to get you some muscles. You know what I mean? Workout plans, diet plans, supplements, you know, all that stuff of that nature, man. Get you healthy. Get you healthy, get you wealthy, get your mind together. Pineal gland and binaural beats, meditations, candles, meditation candles, knowing the power of meditation. Something else is very important. And if you ain't up on it, you need to get up on it. As far as the condition of America right now, I pray for peace, white, black, and other. Like, we're one country, man. When we go overseas, we're all fucking Americans. We're not white Americans, we're not black Americans, we're Americans. And so we need to learn to treat each other better, you know, and quit being so divisive, because we can't do shit about our noses, our hair textures, our skin colors, how big our lips are, how big our lips not. Can't do nothing about that. Those are all things that derive from our DNA. But what we can do something about is the way we treat each other. We treat each other better when we do better business. When we build more patience with each other, then I believe this could be a beautiful place to live, place to be. And I've been blessed to be around, you know, go around the world and see other different places, see other places, and meet different people. And I'm telling you, you know, we live in a beautiful place. America is a great place. We have our issues as every other country has issues, you know, but it's time that we take that initiative to treat each other better and do better business, because we see that the turmoil and the beef and shit amongst each other is not helping us at all. we live some pretty good lives and stay in some pretty good neighborhoods. And the way I see it is that we all need each other. I need the white man just like the white man needs the black man, and we need the Chinese man just like the Arab man and all that. If we learn to work together beyond our differences, I believe this could be the utopia that God told, would exist. And until we can learn to function together, then it's going to be the place of hell it's been. Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Got to get the show back up.
Don't let me find your white daddy kick me off.
Yeah, man, he did, but I held it down while you was gone. We had a great discussion. You know what I'm saying? You can go back and check it out later.
Hey, man.
Yeah, but that's what I told him. That's what happens when the feds watching. Yeah, man, he did, but I held it down while you was gone. We had a great discussion. You know what I'm saying? You can go back and check it out later. Yeah, but that's what I told him. That's what happens when the feds watching.
Yeah, the feds definitely watching. Hold on, let me see something.
We had a great discussion. You know what I'm saying? You can go back and check it out later. I don't know why they're playing over and over again.
What y'all was talking about?
Man, just finances, the state of the world, man. I was just giving them financial tips, where to invest your money at and stuff like that, and talking about America and this turmoil, man. White, black, and other, we need each other. You know what I'm saying? And if we can come together and look past each other's differences, this could be the utopia that God told us that.
Yeah, you ain't telling about our new. You ain't telling about our new endorsement. You ain't telling about Hennessy endorsing. You ain't telling that.
No, because I didn't know that we was getting Hennessy endorsements.
You tell the great news.
Slut juice. I gave it a whole new name. I rebranded the company and shit. I'm just waiting on my check to show up.
Okay. What's up? That's what's up, man. You held it down. I was watching for a minute. I didn't know how to get back on. That shit ain't never happened to me. I said something about your white daddy and they kicked me off of here. I'm sorry.
Hey, you still got control of the button for right now. Y'all better know it. They kicked him off Twitter too. He ain't got shit to do.
Yeah, I know. They kicked that motherfucker so big. They kicked him off Twitter, Facebook, and IG.
I was like, man. Yo, why y'all being mean to my dad like that, man? They kicked him off Facebook. They kicked him off everything.
Hey, after he just shot him that 300, that extra 300.
This is what I'm saying, man. You can't trust nobody nowadays, man. You give them an extra $300 and they still fuck you.
They like, thanks, Trump, but get the fuck. You know how motherfuckers be. They get that money, you know what I'm saying? Shit, motherfuckers be on my page mad as hell. Fuck Trump, I hate Trump. I like, yeah, but you cashed that check, huh? Nope, I ain't even cashed the check. Oh, well, you can slide that motherfucker to me though. I cash it for you. Fuck Trump. And cash that bitch. You hear me? Hey, let me show you something right before we get back on what we talk about. Hold on. This this a trailer, man. This is a web series made right here in Flint, Michigan, man. The Boswell brothers made this. Shout out to my boy Bos, man, and his brother Nuri, man. Check this shit out, man. This hometown homemade shit. Check it out.
I'm talking about the meanest, roughest hound dog I ever seen in my life. Drug this motherfucker we had in there for hours, man. We couldn't even stand up in there. Niggas was in that bitch shook.
Went to the casino last night, man. Seen 3 badass bitches, man. Pushed up on me, bro. They said they wanted to play or something, man. When you gang, you just need somebody to roll with.
For sure, but your judge of hoes be fucked up, fam.
What the fuck you talking about, bro?
Shoot. What the fuck I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
And twin fat bitches, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, man, shit, I was drunk that motherfucking night, bro. But I guarantee you, bro, these hoes top of the line, nigga.
What's up with you? Still need that? I got it. I'm on my way.
Cuz.
ready to handle this business?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Watch the dog.
Sound like somebody knocking at that door, fam. Let me get that door.
All right, bro. Let me check these hoes up, man.
What the fuck on, nigga? Where the fuck you think you going, dog? Man, sit the fuck down. Go bitch ass down. What you do? I don't even think you gonna be needing this, homeboy.
Man, who told you niggas about that robbery on Newark?
I don't know who the fuck it was. I just go where I'm told, man.
Look, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Who told you niggas?
Man, nigga. Why the fuck was man?
Dog, we ain't got time to waste. Come on, let's go.
Yo, shout out to my boy Boz, man. This is a series, man, not a movie. They played the first episode the other day. I think the name of it was called Friendship. I'm waiting for episode 2. Should be out next week. Shout out to Dominici, man. He played a character in there named Marcus, man. Hey, man, this shit dope, man. This what the city need, man. Only thing is missing, I'm not in it. That's the only thing is missing. You know what I'm saying?
Are you done? Are you done? Can I say my piece? Because you know we like Siskel and Ebert around this motherfucker.
Take it.
You know what I'm saying?
Take it.
The shit ain't good if we don't like it. Okay? See, you are sympathetic to niggas and shit because you still there. I'm over here. I'm safe. So if I piss a nigga off, he can't come see me. So let me tell you how the fuck I feel about what I just said. And I'm not invested in nobody shit. I don't know nobody. So I was entertained from the beginning. It caught my attention. I like the characters and stuff like that. It's definitely something that I would watch. It's my type of shit. I understand what growth is, so I know as the series grows and develops that everything will get better. But from what I've seen so far, that little clip, I like that, man. And that's what I was saying. I was like, oh, nigga, I know I get a cameo, right? Nigga, no one get a cameo, right? Yo, man, but I like that, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, we all got to start, man. We got to start somewhere. And like I say, you know, we have the power to change the narrative, man. You know, and that's one thing I'm big about, man, is changing the narrative, putting the camera in our hands, putting the writing power in our hands and doing something with it. But as far as, you know, gangster flicks and shit go, yeah, I definitely, you know, keep track of that. Watch that.
That's good, man. Shout out to Boz, man. Hey, look, man.
Yeah.
This is what
I like the camera work on that too. You know, the camera work is the camera work is a lot of why I don't like a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to understand camera angles and stuff like that. Like the conversation in the car with my man, the camera angles was on point. Them sitting in the car having the conversation. Sometimes the dialogue will get extra, you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like their dialogue was extra. I felt like it was like a real conversation you'd be having with your nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it made me feel close to home too. I got a little fuzzy and shit. So yeah, man, shout out to you boys, man. Keep doing that, man. Progress is everything. Keep doing what you're doing. That's hot.
Salute. Hey, man, listen. This is why I want to come on here, man. They say we, and I'm talking about we, as in black people. They say we savages. They say we thugs, right? Yeah. Truth be told, every underhanded scam, scheme, violence, all that shit. My people ever learned, we learned from the bright people. We changing the narrative. We're not saying white people no more. we're gonna say, me and LPG, we saying bright people. You know, so some people get offended. So the bright people for centuries, they ravaged villages, they raped women, burnt the towns up, you know what I'm saying? The villages, countries, you know what I'm saying? Taking slaves and all that shit. What you think the fucking Vikings was? The Romans and all them motherfuckers, man. They were barbaric motherfuckers, man. They robbed and killed and conquered. I mean, even though we're the original man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how they got ahead of them. Some kind of way they got ahead of them. In like I say, all that shit we learned from them. Like, look, for example, Al Capone, man. The Al Capone days, man. Them motherfuckers, man. Them was real thug-like motherfuckers. They had the Tommy guns and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We've been, from centuries, we've been learning from the bright people, man.
The Valentine's Day Massacre, they killed a lot of fucking white people,
man. You know what I'm saying? And America is a bunch of racist bullies, man.
Hypocrites.
Trump making them flex their muscle. They've been racist, but Trump, your white daddy, making them flex their muscle now, make them feel like they you know how you the big brother, the little brother, you geek the little brother up, or my little nephew, like you, come on nephew, go ahead and slap that dog right there. He don't bite. You know what I'm saying? You slap the shit out the dog, he bites the fucking hand off. You know what I'm saying? That's how Trump got them motherfuckers doing, man. He making them feel froggy, man, and they jumping. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, man, this ain't the 60s, and we ain't our ancestors. We ain't our great grandfathers and granddaddies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like the other night, niggas on the north side. I don't know about down there in Dallas, bro, but you already know you from the north side of Flint. Nigga, the north side of Flint sound like a fucking war zone. I wish them hillbillies would come around with that bullshit. Nigga, I was under the bed.
You talking about New Year's?
Hey, my big ass was under the bed. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about New Year's, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
where I live, nigga, it was quiet.
Right.
Where I live,
it was somewhere.
We had fireworks the night before, but no gunshots, no noises. No noises.
I'm saying all this to say this though. We supposed to be the thug life. We supposed to be the real thugs. We supposed to be the savages and shit. But it was so different the other day, man. Bright people showed they real. I'm saying I'm fucking. That's how they do. Just think about it. America, when them motherfuckers came up on the Mayflower, they got with the Native Indians. They said we're gonna have Thanksgiving together. Invited them motherfuckers over on their land. Invite them over to the little spot that they gave them, ambushed them, bust their skull to the white meat, and stole the Native American country, and then went back across sea to Africa and came and stole the help. That's what they do, man. That's what they fucking do. They steal their land and they steal their help, man. And that's you know what I'm saying? America, KKKK, man. I don't give a fuck. A motherfucker kick me off Facebook or block me, whatever. I'm just telling the real truth, man. The shit I seen the other day, man. Like if that would have been like you say, a Black Lives Matter movement or Black Man period, rushing and you know what I'm saying, rushing up in the goddamn Capitol building, they would have hit their ass with so many automatics, man, M16s and all type of shit would have tore their fucking heads off. They people wouldn't even been able to identify their bodies, man. It would have been slaughter all around you know what I mean?
But that would have been the ultimate nightmare. This wasn't a nightmare. This was just white people expressing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is just white people expressing themselves. They're not scary. They're just a little upset. Okay. Oh, they broke a window. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, he had an AK. It's all right. He knows how to use it. It's all right.
But did you see how your white daddy played it? Trump came on. No. He didn't want to do it though. He came on there and said, that's not American. What if you commit a crime, you will you will be prosecuted and all that shit. He threw their ass under the bus. He the one told him to go do it. Typical piece of shit. Man, that shit was crazy, man.
That's America is built on hypocrisy, man. They said democracy, but the true word was hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
They teach you one thing and do another. You know what I mean?
Teach you one thing and do another. Yep.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even in the matter of racism, the most racist white man on the planet would not pass up no black pussy.
Exactly.
Not gonna happen. You know what I'm It's not gonna happen. He's gonna have sex with her, and they're gonna have light-skinned kids. And he's the most racist motherfucker on the planet. I mean, it's just the way it goes. It's hypocrisy. You dig? I mean, shit. You know, everybody talk that shit until he's for the people until you cut that fucking check. Then he do whatever master say do.
Let me see. Let's look a little bit what your white daddy people was doing. Ravaging the town and shit. Hold on.
Look at that shit!
Hey man, did you see him hit him with the? I love that part. The best part about it, when they hit their ass with that water hose. You remember in the '60s when they did our people, with the water, they hit their ass with that water hose. You know what I'm saying? I love that part, man. That's really why I wanted to show you. You know what I mean?
Now you know it wasn't personal. They squirt everybody with water hose. They ain't have no dogs though. They ain't stick no dogs on nobody.
No, they stick the dogs on them. That's the only thing that was missing.
We ain't quite even till somebody get bit. Shit. Okay, that was 50-50 with the water hose, nigga. But you gotta come with 50 more. You gotta stick some dogs on some motherfuckers, and we might let it slide.
We might let it slide, man.
We might let it slide.
Yeah,
might feel vindicated. But you know, the country goes into turmoil over the tyrant shit. You know what I'm saying? And over the tyrant shit, right? And it's a week before we do the reparations march.
Hey man, my whole thing is this, right? Huh? Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, it was just crazy how the timing was. Like, we're supposed to do this reparations march.
Hey,
and
but
then,
my whole thing is this, right? As a country, you got other countries looking at us like, damn, there's a civil war in fucking America. They uprising against it. It's making us look weak as fuck. Now, like I told you, man, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't want it to happen, but watch some bullshit happen, man. Some real, I mean, that was domestic terrorist shit. Watch some real shit happen because they see we weak, man. I hope it don't happen. But watch some shit jump off, man. Because all of the whole world looking at us like we weak, and we got a fucking idiot running the country. They looking at him like he's a clown. They don't respect him, and then they looking at us storming. Well, not us, because that was white people that stormed the Capitol building. But I guess as a whole, it is us because it's Americans, and that just looking. You know what I mean? That just make us look so fucking weak, man.
That's what I was saying during the break. You know, only in America do we see white, black, and other. You know, when we go overseas, you're just fucking American, man. They're not, oh, he's a white American or he's a black American, or they don't give a shit. You're just fucking American. And they don't like you as an American. And like, we're all on the same team here in America, but then we want to split each other up. You know, same shit like they call the gang violence stupid, but the gang violence ain't nothing but the way that we have the territories in America split up. You know what I'm saying? You got your red team and you got your blue team. You got your Bloods and you got your Crips. You got your neck of the woods. I got my neck of the woods. And we all don't get along. We're beefing and drive-bying and doing shooting and shit. The police shooting at us. We shooting at the police. It's a whole bunch of dysfunction, and it's built on that. So when they go to point the savage finger, or they go to point the gangster finger, or the gang member finger, or the savage's finger, you have to point the one right back at them. It's like, dude, this is what America is built on division.
This is what America do.
Yeah,
they do,
and it was, and then everybody wants to look crazy at slavery, but it was a big commodity. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the most traded businesses and most resourceful business at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a business move. And why the people that got caught up in the slave trade at the end, not at the beginning of the slave trade, at the end of the slave trade, because we know the Irish were slaves, the fucking Italians were slaves. We have a whole bunch of people that were slaves at a point in time. The Arabics and Iranians, all these motherfuckers, slaves at some point in time. Then, we ended slavery with us. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, it's always been a part of the commodity system and the economic system. Fucking pussy has always been for sale. I don't give a fuck how wrong you want to think it is, or you'll subjectify women, and I have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? But pussy is for sale. You will buy it, you will pay for it until the end of fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will have some pussy for sale. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, morally, it's not the right thing to do. Oh, you shouldn't sell your body, but she's selling her shit. She don't want to give it away for free for love. She wants to get monetary gain for it. Same shit, man. It's just a bunch of hypocrisy, dealing with our morals and our principles that we stand on. And in order to get better and shit, we have to treat each other better. Maybe if the bitch felt like somebody actually loved her, she wouldn't be selling the pussy. Maybe if a motherfucker had time to be in love with a woman, he wouldn't be buying pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, listen. Since you want to bring that up, American morals and standards is not shit. The average American is not shit. Especially in the penal system, man, the detention system. Because I understand Uncle Sam on his taxes, but you always gotta resort back to this. You got a black man that's taking care of his family. He got an illegal bag, true enough, but all he's doing is taking care of his family, man. If this man gets caught, he gonna get a 20 to 30 year max. He might not do 20, 30 years, but that's on the back end, and they playing with his life versus a bright person come through, stick his finger up a baby ass, or molest a 13-year-old. He gonna get a 5-year max. So to me, America's moral standards ain't shit, because you gonna take this man away from his family longer than you would take this man away just putting his finger up his baby's ass. And all that other man is doing is trying to feed his family. That's why I know the moral standards are fucked up, man.
Yo, and then I have to say something too, because we live behind this stigma that white people have a privilege, and I think it's more of a myth than a truth, because I just watched this story about this guy who he noticed a bomb in a park, and he saved all these people's lives. The bomb went off. These people, the FBI and everything, pinned this bomb on this guy. He had nothing to do with it. He saved his people. He saved their lives. They pinned it on him. You know, they threw this man life the fuck away, made him the
white
fucking
guy, white guy,
Unabomber.
black guy.
White dude.
Oh yeah, they're sacrificing through their own.
Yeah. And that was my point. My point is that this shit goes beyond just color bounds because they sacrifice all the motherfuckers that ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? All those South Side white people, East Side bright people. You know what I'm saying? These people get sacrificed. These blue collar workers. These people that are trying to run these industrial mills and shit like that. They all get sacrificed, and they don't give a fuck about them being white. They not walking in no banks. The banks ain't giving them shit. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers living in poverty and struggling like everybody else.
Let me give you a great example of sacrifice. We're talking about the bright people were sacrificing through their own just to get the black man out the picture. Look, Flint water crisis. Great example. Great. Mm-hmm. I can't get no better example than the Flint water crisis, which I'm living in right now. We all know Flint is predominantly what? What is Flint? Predominantly black, right? Right?
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Now you already know. North side, we'll say 98% black. We'll say east side, maybe 70% black. We're gonna say the west side, we're gonna call it 50-50 west side. Okay. I'm saying all this to say this. They did that shit on purpose, man. They poisoned the whole. We inside the United States of America. We're not in the third world country. They poisoned the whole black city, man. Predominantly black city. You know what I'm saying? And they already knew they had to take out a few of their own. Like I say, we just predominantly black, but it is white people around this motherfucker, and they sacrificed them, man. And I do believe that shit, man. They did this shit on purpose, man.
But you know what it sounds like to me, though? You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like Master and the Plantation, right? You got 3 white people, bright people, you know what I'm saying? You have 500 slaves. You have 5 people living in the master house, and you have 500 slaves. Why haven't these 500 slaves or 5 of the slaves killed these white people in the house? Right. You know what I'm saying? And took over the land and ran that shit. Is the same thing I look at when it comes to Flint, Michigan. You have a majority of a city that is full of black people, and nobody wants to take responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And then we leave it up to these other people to have empathy over us. If we were controlling our city, we would be controlling our water. And we would be controlling our people and our system. That's what I'm saying. We need more of us to step up and be in political places and be in important places to where we see some water crisis shit going on and a motherfucker say, no, that's not gonna happen. Let me warn my people.
Man, listen, the fucking shit, the city council was clowns. They predominantly fucking black too. So I don't want to hear nothing about our people. Because our people fucking love our people.
This is what I'm saying. We have to have a responsibility to our people. You know what I'm saying? And we need to put people in places that have responsibilities to our people. You know what I mean? And we can't leave it up to other people to want to take care of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, would you really leave it up to someone that hates you? You know what I'm saying? To feed you every day? Or would you rather leave that up to someone that looks like you and loves you? You know? That's all I'm saying. We have to take back what's ours.
Hey, correct, man. That's another, you know what? We're going to get off that. That's another story for another day. But I just want everybody to know Flint water is still poison. I keep hearing people out of town saying, man, I thought your water was fixed. No, we still got the same poison water we had back in 2014, and it's 2021. We still got the same poison water, man. I just want to let y'all know that we're going to talk about
that they think it's over. The reason they think it's over is because once it left the news, it gave everybody the idea that, okay, we done came in, Obama done gave them this money, everybody done donated water, rappers done showed up, actresses done showed up, everybody done did everything that they could fucking do. What's next? You know what I'm saying? Oh, and the water's still fucked up? Well, shit.
Hey, man.
You know?
Man, them motherfuckers, Flint only seeing a portion of that money, man. And this what they doing, right?
Because the crooked motherfuckers took it as soon as they got it.
Listen, man, they pumped in. I'm gonna find the show and I'm gonna send it to you. I did a few months back, I did a whole investigation on that shit. I did fucking research. Man, they dumped in so much. They dumped in about 400 million downtown Flint, bro. No. I take that back. Not 400 million. I think it was like 49. They sent 400 to the state, and I think like 200 was dedicated to Flint. But I think they spent like 64 million downtown or some shit like that. And they was doing shit like this, bro. They was what do you call it? The itineraries where they'd be like Joe Block, they'd be like 200,000 was spent to do such and such. But it would have no name of the company. The law. Is that correct? The law or whatever. They log in the money, but where it say who they actually gave the money, they tell you what they did with it, but who they actually paid, it was blank.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And man, downtown is fucking beautiful, man. I wouldn't be surprised if downtown got another filtration water system. I wouldn't even be surprised if they water system downtown is, you know what I mean? I'm investigate that shit too. I think it is. But anyway, that north side gets nothing. North side booty. South side get a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we have to have politicians and people in order in places that's ready to hold these motherfucking city council people accountable. You can't run around bitching and complaining and talking shit, but you're not making any fucking movement. You're not changing anything. You know what I'm saying? If you want somebody to give a fuck about what you're saying, then you have to show them in action you serious about what you want done. Yo, but let me shout out somebody right quick. Can I do that? Give me just a second. I like to shout out Abrams Flow, right? So my man, he's an auto painter, right? He's a restoration specialist here in Dallas, Texas. He's gonna do a couple of my vehicles. Man, you can hit him at abrahamsauto@gmail.com. It's 406 South 2nd Street, Crandall, Texas, 75114 is the location.
Hey man, you get paid for that? To my half, motherfucker.
Look, let me tell you. You gonna want this man you gonna send your car to him. This is what I'm saying. We're gonna put your shit on the trailer, and we're gonna bring it down here, and we're gonna let him put his stank on your shit. This how good he is.
He ain't cold like that.
Yeah, he cold like that. He cold, and he from North Carolina. He ain't even from here. He a NC nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he came down from North Carolina, didn't know nobody, didn't have shit. You know what I'm saying? Got out the joint, came down here, started his motherfucking life over. Man, and the boys, his work is fucking flawless. You know what I'm saying? He really doing like $20,000 paint jobs for 5 bands. You know what I'm saying? But it's only because his business is new. You know, he's been down here for like 3 years. He 34. You know what I'm saying? So he's been down here since he was 31. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know, his 3rd year being here, and I think his 2nd year running the shop, man. And homeboy shit is on fucking point, man. He do shit like we do shit. You know what I'm saying? So he taking the frame off and doing your floors and your trunk, and you know, it ain't no makeup paint job. You know what I'm saying? And he needed a little help from our community. You know what I mean? And so I definitely wanted to shout him out and let him know we support him.
Shout him out. Y'all go holler at that brother, man. Go holler at that man.
Yeah.
But I know how it is when you come home from the penitentiary, man. Get them together. Give it a go.
Yo, that's the thing. You know, my man, before he went in, you know, he was working at shops, you know, that was making that kind of money. And then he caught the felony and shit, got knocked, came out, you know what I'm saying, and started and went into business for himself. And now, you know, he done went from 20, 30 band jobs, you know what I'm saying, to $5,000 jobs, but he owned all his own shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was telling him. I'm like, yo, don't give up your shit for nobody else's. Keep rocking. All you need is a little support, and we gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know, it's Abrams Autobody at gmail.com, 406 South 2nd Street, Crandall, Texas, 75114. And just like my man Stitch, you can have your shit trailered and drop the fuck off and know that your shit gonna be A1 when you pick it up.
LP,
what's up?
We ran out of time. Hey, we're gonna leave the people with this, man. Hold on. I gotta end the show with this. Let's check this out, man. It's something I got last year, but I love what the minister talk about. Listen, it's real quick here. Listen to this shit.
We all not gonna be together. This ain't no damn unity party with punks. This ain't no unity party with people who don't want the true liberation of black people. This ain't no unity party with betrayers and snitchers and hypocrites and weak-minded, weak-blooded, spineless black people. This ain't that kind of party. So you take your raggedy ass on home. But those who want liberation, those who want to see black people really free at last. Go ahead. You walk away from these punctified Negroes. Unless you unite the like mind. We all.
Hey, I love aggressive. That gonna go over a lot of people's heads, man. I love how aggressive the minister get, man. I love it, man. I sit and watch this stuff for hours, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just want to leave everybody with that, man. I need everybody to stop falling for the smoke and mirrors, but not in the tailpipe bullshit, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. Y'all see what's going on. America KKKK, man. Y'all see, man. Open y'all motherfucker out. The hood gotta say the hood, man. What you gotta say, Lincoln, in closing, baby?
Hey, live long and prosper, baby. America, it's a new day. Let's do something great. Not make America great again, because I don't know when the fuck it was great. But let's make it great from here on out. You know?
From here on out.
From here on out. Let's do something different.
Hood gotta say the hood, baby. Peace.
All right, love you, motherfuckers. We out.
All right.
This record label still slipping on us. I feel like white people still spitting on us. Cause we can't drink the water still. So why we gotta pay the
Speak for the streets entertainment. Speak for the streets.
Listening to Flint After Dark with Karen Sales. Welcome to the #1 podcast at Flint, Michigan. Flint After Dark. Flint After Dark. Flint After Dark.
Cause I burned every poster you ever had right after that. And look, motherfuckers wanna tell me that my vote count. If the person that we pick ain't in control, then it don't count. We need to stop trying to get these folks to accept us.